Flood control. The main problem are the people and garbage disposal issues that causes floodings. Our main goal is to reduce both flooding and garbage. As what I have observed, the Philippines still lacks the means to reduce flooding, mainly because there is the lack of tools for flood control. The country lacks pumping stations. The drains and sewer are clogged with trash. Creeks, canals, and other waterways are flowing with garbage. It is because us citizens are responsible. We threw our garbage anywhere, and those garbage can be swept by waters, and that water will go inside the drains and sewers, and because we clog the exits of the water, it will rise and create a flood. That is why I want to suggest more pumping station, as it reduces water levels during floods. I also want to suggest to reuse and recycle to reduce the garbages that we throw. I also want to suggest cleaning the sewer and other waterways to let the water flow during rainy season or typhoon and reduce the flooding probability. We can also plant more trees and other plants to help reduce the water that comes down from the mountains, and to reduce the possibility that the surrounding area can to reduce the possibility of flood to the surrounding areas. Also, I suggest that we build a higher flood and coastal barriers to prevent sudden floodings and to mitigate the impacts of storm surges and big waves. The effects of these suggestions is that if the suggestions are to be taken seriously, we can have a much cleaner environment, a lush forest, and a low chance of having floods during typhoon and rainy seasons, which are good, and that if there is still floods, the suggestion can lessen the damage that the flood might cause to our country, which is good. As we all know that flood carries a lot of diseases like typhoid, malaria, hepatitis A, and cholera, which are dangerous. And with flood, the disease can spread a lot easier. Flood also reduce the clean water for us to drink, and we couldn't have our hygiene for weeks. Water-soaked structures can quickly become infested with potentially dangerous mold as well, and that hazardous materials such as sharp debris, pesticide residues, fuel, and untreated sewage can contaminate the water and landscape, which are bad. That is why I want to help with the flood control, even just a little bit. I hope this suggestion can help us in the future.